Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on whatever time it is when you're seeing this. I am very happy to be back talking to you, and my mission today is to introduce you to TinkerCad. TinkerCad is a very easy to use design program. You can create whatever you like. You can create designs, you can create code blocks, you can even print out circuits that you can use in robotics. It is only limited by your imagination, and the software is free. It comes from a company called Autodesk, which is the name that you see here in the upper left hand corner, and they have been a standard in the business for a long time. So these are the steps that you need to follow if you want to work with TinkerCad. The first thing you need to do is, I sent you early this morning an email which will look like this, and in it you will see that it has a class link, and all you have to do is open that link and it will take you to the screen that will let you log into the class. Now the email that I sent you includes your nickname, and I am going to use the testing nickname that I selected, which is not too creative, I have to admit, but it works. And once you include that nickname, click on That's Me, and voila, you are in. You are enrolled into what the software lets me create as a classroom, which means you're all grouped, and I can see your work, and I can receive your work, and you can share your work with one another, and we can hopefully start working on some really cool projects. But for now, this is what I need you guys to do. You're going to go over, oh, by the way, you can customize if you want to change your profile, as long as it's school appropriate, by all means do it. But I want you to focus for now on the Learn option. And in it, you will find this screen will come up, and in it you will find really cool lessons that are easy to follow, in which you should learn the basics of TinkerCad. Now I am going to click on the option called See All Starters, and you will see all the lessons that I need you to complete. We are going to take this through baby steps because I do not want to overwhelm you. And the reason for that is very simple. I know you're taking a full load of courses, with each one has their own assignments and video chats and calls that you have to take. And it is way too much stress. So my intention, number one, is to not stress you. That is why I do text chats instead of video chats. And I give you the space to ask questions so I can direct you. So what I'm going to do is, as soon as you get here, I need you to click on the first tutorial. I'm going to take them from left to right, which is this one. I am going to go click on Place It. Now, after choosing the tutorial, you will go to the screen in which the lesson will be found. And I need you to look, we're going to look at it from left to right, always. Now this panel here, you can see the arrow moving up and down. This is where the instructions that the program will give you can be found. And I'm talking here. And all you have to do is follow the instructions step by step. They are phrased very easily to follow. In this case, I'm going to read it out for you. It says, welcome to TinkerCad. We are excited to have you with us. That much is true. TinkerCad is used to build all types of creations by adding and removing shapes for the design workspace. Let's add a shape to the work plane now. The work plane, and it's labeled here, is the space in which you will be working. So you will always see a graphic which gives you an idea of what you have to do, and the instructions. Instruction number one. See the orange shape on the work plane. So it's this one. This is what they're referring to. moved it because I have a touch screen and it can be moved. If you have a Mac and you do not have a touch screen, then you will see the instructions on how to move it later, but I'll give you a heads up on this. You click on that square and it moves it. But anyway, back to this. This is my orange square. That's what they want. So I'm here. This is a hint. Hints help guide you as you get started, and I gave you one. Then find the box shape in the shapes panel on the right side of the screen, and the shapes panel is this one. So you want to choose the box shape, and then I haven't done anything. It says on number 4, left click and drag the box shape to the workspace, to the hint on the workspace. So I am going to click on the box, drag it, and place it on the hint in the workspace, sorry. And once it is there, yes, it has some properties, but for now we will leave it as it is. And once I am done, I click on next, and ta-da! You are done with your first little tutorial. If you want to finish, you click on done, and then it will give you a prompt, lesson completed. You have completed this lesson, congratulations. You can continue to take it to the next project. So when I am ready, I click on continue. It'll save what I did, so it's there. And here I have my second lesson, and you repeat the instructions. You read very carefully, you look at the hint, and then you follow the instructions. From this part on, you are on your own, my friends, and I trust your ability to teach yourselves. The only thing you need to do is read the instructions well, and that's it. Have fun, enjoy it, and drop me a text message on your group's Teams chat at the indicated times during the day, although I must confess I am around almost all the time anyway. And as soon as you post your message, I will read it and I will get back to it as soon as humanly possible, because I'm here. So God bless you. I miss you. I hope you have fun. I hope you enjoy it, and we will keep in touch.